everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, there's one very important thing you have to get right. Something that will keep you alive and make sure you do kill your enemies before they kill you. Not all the time, obviously it is a hardcore game, you're going to get killed quite a lot, but it helps to have the edge. Now, I'm talking about your sensitivity and general settings. So in this video, guys, I'm going to share with you mine, and I've been sitting fiddling with them on the global server for about a week now to get them more or less what I think is spot on. Now, it's important to mention before we get into the actual settings themselves that I do play just my thumbs with full gyroscope. So if you don't play with gyroscope, the end of the sensitivity settings, the gyroscope isn't going to apply to you. And if you do play a claw as opposed to thumbs, you are going to have to tweak your actual ADS sensitivity slightly different than mine. However, the movement, the look, etc. should be spot on for mostly everybody. If it's not 100% accurate to what you need, just tweak it. But this is a good point to start since the defaults are very, very silly. Now, without further ado, guys, we'll get straight into it. Please like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and here we go. Right, guys, these next 4 screenshots are going to say flashed over the screen are my sensitivity settings. Now, if you want to screenshot them and come back to it later on, that's entirely up to you. Obviously, when the global server does go live on the 18th, that's the only time you're going to be able to actually set these, because you can't go into the game just yet to do it. However, I have tweaked the overall sensitivity to 160 and went for fixed acceleration. I don't like distance and speed. Some people do. It's entirely up to you if you want to do that. But basically speaking, if you default them all to high, it'll put them all on 100, and for a lot of them, it's far too high to be very pinpointy, so I've turned them all down to suit more or less an equal amount either way, depending on the size of the scope. I mean, I don't use 20 times scopes very often. Gyroscope, I've left pretty high, because gyroscope, obviously, if you turn it too low, it doesn't really help in the slightest. Right, guys, we're going to start on the basic settings. These tweak things in the game aside from your sensitivity. Now, it's entirely up to you if you want to use aim assist. It's not massively sort of game breaking. It does slightly help in ADS, and if you're close range to someone and you don't move the aim yourself, you will notice it. However, I choose to play with it. I believe if it's in the game, use it. So that's me. If you don't want to use it, that's entirely up to you. Now, ADS mode, I go for tap, because sometimes hipfire does help quite a lot. Some people like mixed, where you can just sort of automatically do it. Now, camera rotation mode, while ADS is annoying, I just switch it off. Lefty mode is if you're a lefty, and everything will be swapped to the other way around. Obviously, I'm a righty, so it makes no difference. Now, health tutorial is irritating, reload tutorials irritating, and treatment tutorials irritating. Every time you leave a match and you're hurt, you get a tutorial telling you how to do it. So I would just switch them off. Once you've learned how to do it yourself, switch them off, and it'll stop them coming up all the friggin' time and annoying you. Right, further down in the basic settings, guys, we've got tap to reload. Now, there's 2 ways to reload a magazine on this game, which is you select the ammo, then you select the magazine, and then you select the reload button. So this sort of, it's like a 3-part thing. If you put tap to reload on, I've got it on currently, when you click the ammo, which goes into a magazine, you tap the magazine, it'll automatically start reloading. And it saves a lot of time, especially if you're in the middle of a battle or you're trying to be quick, just putting the odd bullet into a magazine so you're getting shot at and you're on cover or something like that. Very, very useful. Some people don't like it. It's entirely up to you. You can mess around with both. Sprint mode, I go for left joystick, drag forward, because I'm just used to it. It's entirely up to you if you want a button for it. Quick throw, basically, guys, if you select your grenade instead of like cooking it or select it and stuff, once you press the grenade button, it'll just throw in the direction you're aiming. Not very, I don't like it. I think sometimes it can get you killed if you're not aiming them properly. Got drag to move item, doesn't seem to work for me. I still have to click where I want it to go. Doesn't seem to work for me if I hold my finger on it and drag it. I don't know why, but whatever. Right, medicine recommended. It means basically when you get hurt in battle, So you've got a blacked out leg or you've got bleeding or something like that, it will automatically recommend you the best med item to use at the time that's currently in your rig. So for instance, if you've got a trauma kit or you've got a bandage and you're bleeding, it'll recommend you use the bandage. This will save you opening up your health menu and manually selecting it yourself or opening your bag or whatever, depending where it is. And HUD vibration, I switched off. It mainly vibrates your phone when you've matched into a game. That's the only time I've really noticed it. And if you're using microphone stuff, it's been quite loud for your teammates. Right, lastly guys, this last bit of the basic is entirely up to your own preference. I have gyroscope always on, and lean mode I have tap, so I've got actual keys on my screen for leaning. It's entirely up to you. The rest of them, you know, auto ADS when leaning, for instance, it'll automatically open your ADS when you press the lean button. Don't like that because sometimes I like to peek a bit first before I actually commit to the shot, sort of thing. But like I say, these last, they're kind of up to you if you want them anyway. I'm not going to recommend which one of these you should use. If you are going for the gyroscope play, obviously you need it on. And lean mode, entirely up to you, depends on your layout. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you settle in better on the global server, which is coming in 2 days from now. I don't know what exact time of day it's coming, but it will be coming on Friday. If all goes to plan, I have said on the Discord, if everything goes smoothly, it'll be Friday the 18th. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it does. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, if it's your first video, please hit that subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, please hit that like button. In fact, if you're just subscribing, also hit the like button. You never know. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.